Alright, the hidden benefit to doing all of this off stream means I get to go through it a little faster, and honestly, things have been going pretty well. Managed to get at least Shez up to a good level, and then with Dimitri also able to bring out the arrow of Zavindra, well as most people, actually doing pretty well, I feel. Sylvain's doing really well as a brawler, Dedu is doing well as an axe swinger, we've got Ash who's starting to actually be useful now, although actually it doesn't look like I upgraded that bow all that much. Either way, I'm actually starting to get some use out of everybody, so we're in good shape, which is nice. So, we'll see if that ends up carrying over when I get to the next main story mission, but for now, we've got a bunch of supports to get through. Let's get on it.
You're a lifesaver, Mercedes. Could you help me tend to this soldier's wounds next?
Lady Mercedes, where would you like me to put this?
Oh, yes, just a moment, please.
Someone's busy.
You really have your hands full, Mercedes. Anything I can pitch in on?
Oh, goodness. I appreciate your offer, but I couldn't possibly ask you to take time out of your day to assist me in these tasks.
And why not?
Hey, don't be like that. Anyone who's still got the legs to stand on after a battle needs to do whatever they can to help. I'm no physician, but I can at least help get some of this stuff organized.
But you only just returned from combat yourself. Aren't you exhausted?
Hey, I could turn that question right back on you. You were there fighting with us that whole time.
I suppose that's true. But are you sure you don't mind lending a hand?
Sure as anything. Just tell me what to do and I'll be on it before you can even blink.
In that case, there's a box over at the training grounds. Would you mind getting it? There should be bandages and medicine inside, so you'll be able to tell which one it is just by opening the lid.
Got it. Be right back.
Oh my, wait just a minute.
What's up?
Give me your right hand.
Huh?
Okay.
What, was there an injury?
You're injured. Here, I can patch this up in a jiffy with my healing magic.
Pretty much.
Whoa, it's all better. Thanks, Mercedes.
You need to speak up from now on if you're hurt, all right? Don't be so nonchalant about your health.
But that's all he ever is.
Hey, I could say the same thing about... Actually, never mind. Anyway, it should be easier to carry that box now. Thanks again, Mercedes.
No, thank you for offering to help. Oh, and take all the time you need. There's no rush.
Alrighty then. Interesting that he's pronouncing the name differently from the rest. I don't know if that was a miscommunication when doing voiceover, or if that's intentional. Then again, if he's more of a commoner, it might make sense, but still, you've been in and around these guys for at least a few months by now. Curious about that. Anyway, what do you two have to talk about?
Well, if it isn't our mercenary friend, I trust you've adjusted to life in the kingdom by now.
Yeah, more or less. I've been here a few times before on the job, so it's not too big a shock. But I've never lived as far north as Ferdiad. There's still a bunch I need to get used to. Stuff like the wind blowing straight through you, or how it's always so stupidly cold, even inside, or how you can't go out after a blizzard. It snowed so much one night that I couldn't even open the door in the morning. Thought I was off to meet the goddess that day.
An amusing enough story when you tell it like that. But Fargus winters are no joke. They're harsh, unforgiving beasts. Tell me, have you grown to despise the cold?
Oh, it's miserable. Bet I'm not the only person who thinks that way either, seeing how much it snows. I honestly used to think it was some kind of beautiful magic when I was a kid, but I realize now just how rough this stuff can be.
To be frank, I'm not fond of the snow myself. Not to mention the countless lives we've lost to the bitter chill of winter.
Indeed.
Nevertheless, this brutal tundra is the only home we have. Meaning there's nothing to do but adapt, persevere, and enjoy the lives we've built here.
Adapt? Like how the messengers ride Pegasi instead of horses during the winter.
Exactly. The sight of those majestic creatures soaring through the frost-ridden sky is one unique to Fargus. No matter how much snow blankets the ground, our Pegasi quite literally rise to the occasion.
Assuming you can even open the stable doors.
When my son and his majesty were still just boys, they followed one off into the frigid mountains of all places. By the time I found them, they were but two shivering masses on the ground. For a moment, I thought my heart would never beat again.
So, Felix has been getting into trouble ever since he was a kid, huh?
Well, I imagine back then the two were inseparable.
His penchant for danger is unchanged, yes. Though I fear his disposition has grown far sharper. The hardships of becoming Duke at his age are undoubtedly weighing upon his mind.
I don't know. I don't think you need to worry about him. He can take care of himself just fine.
A fair point. Perhaps it's time I let him spread his wings like the Pegasus he chased all those years ago.
Isn't that exactly what you're doing now, since you've probably been busy helping to do with the whole Dusker nonsense?
It seems the coming winter will bring more than just cold to Fargus. The ravages of war approach on the same wind. Training in such conditions will be a struggle indeed, but we cannot afford to ignore the looming Srang threat either. Managing our territories through it all will not be an easy task. But I have faith we will adapt, persevere, and overcome. Just as we always have.
Next winter, huh? We'll just have to do whatever it takes to make sure the war's over by then.
We'll see. Actually, what is the timetable exactly for when when winter shows up? Because it's not something that's been really discussed in in the other two routes. I'd be curious to know, too, because I feel like that would be an important question to ask. Guess we'll find out. Actually, out of curiosity, should they give up? Okay, it's only the B support. Okay. I really want to know what that conversation is, though. That one should be fascinating. Either way, let's keep going down the list. Ooh, this should be interesting.
Oh, it's so late. I didn't mean to take this much of a detour.
Just getting back?
Hey, Dudu. Hope I didn't worry you.
You didn't. You were in town, yes?
I went to pick up some supplies, but on the way back I saw these flowers blooming, and I just couldn't help but pick some.
Ah, yarrows.
They're used as an ingredient in healing salves. Although you can also slap the leaves on your wounds and get mostly the same effect. Oh, and I plan on soaking them in alcohol. It'll produce a liquid that can be used for a wonderful ointment.
How do you know all this?
Though I suppose it would be faster to just use healing magic.
You seem well informed on the subject.
Lenato knew all about it. So I picked up a few things from him.
Ah.
Lord Lenato had an interest in plants?
Oh, sure. He kept tons of botanical encyclopedias and books like that in his room. He loved flowers. He even kept a small herb garden at Castle Gaspar. Hey, you like gardening too, right? I mean, you were always watering the flowers in the greenhouse back at Garrett Mock.
I suppose I do, though I know little of the medicinal properties.
I guess knowing how to grow plants is different from knowing how to use them.
Even so, the greenhouse was a treasure to me.
You're right about that. I found flowers there I'd never even seen in Castle Gaspar's garden.
I would like very much to visit this garden of yours one day.
We should go! Of course, a lot has happened since I last saw it, but my younger siblings should still be looking after it.
That doesn't sound very confident, though.
I look forward to it. Though, how did Lord Lenato come to know so much about medicinal herbs?
He used to serve Grand Duke Rufus, so...
What's the... Oh, wait, is that implying what I think it's implying? Oh, boy.
Maybe he studied them while he was in the capital.
Perhaps.
Is that what... Are we sure that that's what's being implied here?
Sorry, I'm just sitting here chatting away when I should be off making myself useful.
Of course. Medicinal herbs.
What has you humming and hawing now? What, did he plant an idea? I guess we'll find out before too long. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've seen this one. It was when Sylvain seemed out of character, right?
What were you thinking? Sticking your nose into some soldier's fight?
Yeah, pretty much.
You have a lot of growing up to do if you're still throwing yourself in the middle of random brawls like that. Keep this up, and House Fraldarius' reputation will be rolling in the mud with you. Not to mention how it reflects poorly on His Majesty, considering he's the one who made you a duke.
I know all that.
Do you? Because you don't look like a man who's achieved some fantastic new enlightenment.
This is rich coming from you. I liked it better when you used to take the heat.
Are you kidding? You were always the one being scolded when we were kids.
Only because you were a half-wit who kept dragging me into your ludicrous schemes.
Was that how it was? Now, whatever you say. But tell me, What's got you swinging your fists around this time?
Nothing specific. I just couldn't back down after getting involved.
You really need to start being more careful. Look, you've even got a bruise going.
How are you able to tell? What, did he get hit on the face?
Who knows what would happen to Fargus if we lost you?
I won't say you'd be fine without me, but you do know I could fall in battle any day now, right?
Bite your tongue, Felix. Just think for 2 seconds. What would happen to Fargus? And to His Majesty if you died? He's got too much on his plate already. Yet he insists on doing everything himself.
And what are you doing about it?
War with the Empire, battles outside Fodlan, governing the kingdom, reforming the entire social structure of pretty much everything. If he didn't have you at his side, he'd fall flat on his face.
You speak as though you have no stake in this whatsoever. We're in the same situation. One of these days, you'll inherit the title of Margrave Gautier. Are you ready for that?
I know. Trust me, I am very well aware. Which is why I always act with the utmost integrity.
You do not sound convincing at all.
You're the complete opposite of integrity. Though I suppose you have been attempting to shake some of your old habits recently.
You know, it wouldn't kill you to pat me on the back every once in a while.
I think it might actually.
You're like a baby that just learned to walk. A pat on the back would only knock you over.
I had forgotten about that line, jeez.
You can try to make up for your past actions all you want. But that kind of thing isn't easily swept aside. The sooner you realize that, the better.
That tongue of yours is sharp as ever, I see. Never change, Felix.
I guess I was a touch reckless this time. As much as I hate to admit it, so I'll give you that much.
Alrighty then. I do wonder exactly what went on when they were younger, though. Because it seems like there's a lot that's yet to be explored with that. Although, to be fair, they are pretty much adults now, and we don't know... Well, there's a lot we don't know. I'd be curious to see how much ends up explored with this.
Hey.
What kind of greeting is that? I gave you my title, not free license for insolence.
Spare me the lecture. I have a question about the lords of Southern Fraldaria's territory.
So you're having trouble with them as well, are you? Let me guess. They're withholding provisions. Or perhaps they refuse to send troops they promised.
How did you know?
Because I've been through the same thing with them any number of times.
So you're the superior lords in that territory, but there are those who work... So you have to deal with underlings, I guess? Oh boy.
Southern soldiers are unskilled, but they make up for it with sheer numbers. I need their cooperation, yet they refuse to negotiate. And I have no idea how to convince them.
Yes. I imagine they're dealing with their own issues.
And what issues would those be?
When they refused to send reinforcements for the invasion of Srang, it was because the lords were embroiled in a succession dispute. If one house sent soldiers, the others would pounce on the opportunity to move against them. But mere letters could never have told you something like that.
So you went around to each territory personally?
Yes. Though considering we're presently on war footing, doing so now would be unwise.
Well, that's hardly helpful, but I'll take it into consideration and see what I can do.
What has you smiling like that?
Something funny?
Yes.
Just thinking that you've grown into a fine duke.
Were you expecting me to fail? You're the one who gave me the title, after all.
True. But I inherited the role when I was much older than you. You're doing extremely well for your age. It seems I raised two very capable sons.
Don't tell me you're glorifying Glenn's death again.
Oh no, the music went away. Oh no, oh no.
Felix.
I've been walking in your footsteps, serving our king and leading an army of knights. After all that, I thought maybe I'd come to understand you a bit better. But I still can't stomach what you said that day.
Looks like I overstepped yet again. Perhaps the two of us will never see eye to eye. If Glenn were alive, I half suspect he'd say I was being childish.
Yeah, figured it would end on that dour note. The moment that the music stopped, yeah, you knew it was over. Especially given how Felix is. And then, let's see. And it's gonna be a while before I can actually see the conclusion for that. Not as many this time. Then again, it's not as if I needed to pile through as much as before, because I was able to add another S rank to what happens in prior stuff. Actually, have I grabbed everything I can from Anna? I think I have. But I was able to get S rank on this, so I could grab what I needed here, which has been nice, because it allowed me to upgrade a killing edge I got from here, which is even better. Where did I get that killing edge? Either way, I got a killing edge, and I'm very happy now. So I was also able to get S rank on this, as we saw. Not on the rest of them, unfortunately, but that's okay. I was also able to add an S rank on, I think it was one of the Chapter 4 battles.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on?
Yeah, this one's still giving me trouble, but I was able to add one on this one, which is nice. I'll have to try one of the main story battles and let that be a good barometer for how I'm doing.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
For now, then, I'm reaching the point of diminishing returns as far as level grinding is concerned, so let's go ahead and see what the story has to say for itself. I'm actually kind of surprised there wasn't a small blurb before this point. I wonder why.
The Ashen Demon's working with the enemy? You're sure?
If my reports are anything to go by, yes. And as this demon is the one who slew your old company, I would like you to handle the matter.
Nothing would make me happier, honest. But you shouldn't change your strategy for my sake. Just focus on winning the battle. That's it.
So we're already against Byleth again? Maybe I should grind some more.
Yet I know this is what drives you. I want to do everything in my power to help you achieve it.
Well, I can't argue with that. But this little rivalry isn't worth losing a war over.
Interesting that Dimitri's taking a personal interest in this rivalry. Then again, they have more information on Gerald's mercenaries considering the Knights of Saros, but... Then again, Dimitri took a more personal interest in what Byleth was up to compared to the other routes as well, when it was 3 houses, so I guess it makes sense.
Is that all it is to you? A rivalry? I must admit, I've been meaning to ask. Do you not bear hatred for the person who murdered your friends?
Not really. Death kinda just comes with the territory when you're a merc. And your friends one day can just as easily become your targets the next. Now, not getting my money or having a client betray me, yeah, that'll get me upset. But I can't go around seeking vengeance for every last fallen ally. It would consume my whole life.
You get that, Dimitri? You paying attention?
Is that so?
I'm sure you can relate, as a king and all. There's only so much burden one person can carry. Or maybe you can't relate. If you'll forgive me for saying so, I think you've been letting things weigh on you too much.
No comments?
Be that as it may, your words just now have given me an idea. Please forget I ever mentioned this if you find it disagreeable, but what do you think about inviting those mercenaries onto our side? Perhaps not in the immediate future, but once their allegiance is not so concrete.
Have them join us? I don't know.
Loyalty is an important concern in the mercenary business, I understand. But if we were to provide greater pay than the Empire...
Rodrigue wishes to see you, Your Majesty. He has questions about our formation.
Interesting that Dimitri's coming up with this idea too. Huh. Curiouser and curiouser.
Thank you, Dedu. If you'll excuse me, I must attend to this. We can speak more later.
I wonder if Arval will have any interesting commentary.
Hand in hand with the very people you've been hunting. This king of ours sure has some funny ideas.
And yet, is it that far-fetched? Crap, Byleth isn't playing. Shit. And as is Bernie. And the Death Knight? So Byleth's over there with silver. The Death Knight's over there with a sight. Oh god. This is actually really bad. I was not expecting to fight Byleth again so soon. I might have to cut this short. I don't know if I have the means to take Byleth on properly. Well, let's see. If I'm not mistaken, I need to bring Happy and... Yeah, Happy and Flame need to be brought into this one.
I shall perform to my utmost.
Okay, so who should I bring up? So what are we up against? Okay, mostly martial weapons. Let's see. So magic would be a help. Flame's probably better off than Happy right now, right? Actually... How do they compare skill-wise? Let's see, so we've got... So that's your magic. What about Flame? So actually, Flame's doing better as far as magic, though she also has her staff. What have you got as far as abilities and whatnot? I haven't done a whole lot with you in the training field, apparently. Still, you might actually be okay if I throw you in front. Probably... no, you are... No, you are a healer. I definitely want you to have that. But for now, let's bring in the rest.
Good.
Yeah, we can keep Dimitri there. Dimitri's probably our best shot at going against Byleth anyway. Let's see, who should we bring to back us up? Let's see, Ingrid would probably be a good choice. Especially since we can put her on a Pegasus and be a little faster to the draw. Yeah, let's go with this. Throw her behind Dimitri. And then Happy can act as a backup mage. Yeah, take that from him. And then we do have the Killing Edge now. But it might make sense to give me... Well, the problem is that battalions fall pretty quickly currently as a result of durability differences. So let's see, who have we got in front? So we've got Dimitri. I think I need to bring Dedu up front. And by the looks of it, I need to bring him down there. But I think as far as that's concerned... Actually, where's... Okay, this actually does look like a good arrangement then. So we can have Dimitri and Ingrid over there. And then I can throw someone behind Flame. Seth, probably?
None shall stand in my path.
Yeah, that should work. Let's give you the Kingdom Warriors. Unfortunately, we don't have another good axe, but so you'll just have to take that. Although, if I don't have to worry about your... Yeah, we'll just keep you with the iron for now. You're not focused on dealing a metric ton of damage anyway, so it's not the biggest deal. Alright, we're not throwing a net into the field, so you can take that. Oh man, archers. Maybe this isn't a wise move, but if you're behind Dimitri, it should be fine. So you take the Kingdom Lance Company. Alright, is this gonna work? Let's see, we'll need to throw someone behind to do, though. Would be good. Actually, well, Sylvain I can also set up as a brigand, though I don't necessarily need that aspect. I think I just need someone behind. So actually, since I've already got...
Time to go.
Let's go with this, and I'll set you up as a brigand. Yeah, this should be fine. And I can throw you behind Dedu. Happy can go with Shez. Alright, I think this'll work. Zenith and Flame will go together. Okay, I think this'll work. Let's see. Yep, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. And yes, we definitely want Bernie. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be seriously rough. So let's go ahead and save the formation we've got. Alright, as per usual, 3 attempts. If they fail, we go back and grind.
We shall repel the Imperial army here and put a halt to their invasion. But
Wait a minute. Why are you playing... Why are you playing Roar of Dominion? Is this the turning point? Hang on, I'm gonna look this up. Why are you playing Roar of Dominion? Is Byleth seriously so easily... Is this the moment? What? Hang on. Hang on, this isn't actually the moment? It's just, why would you use Roar of Dominion then if this isn't the moment? What the hell? Let's see. And of course my cat decides to come in. Okay, so, it's a chapter 12 though, interesting. Huh. Why would you use... Shut up, Cheeto, I'm busy. Yes, you are adorable, come here. Oh man, maybe I'm not gonna be able to do this. Why would you play Roar of Dominion then? You just got me... Ugh. You got me all worked up, damn it.
Here goes. I got you.
And now I've got an adorable little dude who wants attention.
Allow me to lend a hand.
Shall we? I am on my way.
Okay.
They possess no small supply of skilled warriors.
From the looks of it, they've gone and camped out in the ruins of that village.
Keep your guard high. Those mercenaries could be waiting behind any corner. For now, though, let us deal with the foes we can.
Alright, we've got Vanguard on all sides to deal with, huh? Alright.
It's time to move.
The dude should... Actually, what are the odds on this one?
Let's begin.
Oh, yeah. I can leave the dude to his own devices then.
We must
Same with Dimitri.
to the best of our...
Flane, I feel, will have... Yeah, Flane should remain defensive until I have to use her. Nice to know you're invested, Happy. Thank you, Happy. Down you go. Okay.
The village is blocked off. We'll need to find another way.
Alright. Alright, remind me what this does? What does that do? Maybe I should look it up just to be sure. Ah, crap, it missed. At least everybody's got improved healing items. Okay, try again. Now that they're in the air. There we go. That should do a substantial amount of damage. Now remind me, what exactly does Flame's ability do? Okay. Okay. Let's see. So it's a damaging effect then. Alright, cool. And so she can be told to seize places without taking as much damage. Okay, so that's how it works.
They are relying on me.
Interesting. That's a neat ability, actually. Requires you to be a little more strategic with where people are placed, so it's a little more situational, but still. That's neat. Also, I don't know if it's because you're a priest or what was mentioned earlier, but it looks like you actually have a decent amount of built-in lifesteal. Ah! Nope. Nope. No, 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 no. Crap, wasn't able to take good advantage of that. Throw wind down again. Alright, that should hopefully be enough to take it down. Yes. Not quite, actually.
Are you prepared?
Huh.
I will give it my
Wow.
all.
The random helper took him out. Alright, you've taken more damage. Have this. Actually, Flane, come here to heal Dimitri. I don't want to put too much work into this. At least I've got this arrow of Indra.
How many remain?
Thank you. Alright, I guess you two can take a swing at that as much as you like, just for fun.
I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
Nice. Nice. It is so nice having you as a brigand instead of a armored knight. I know you probably prefer armored knight, but you know what? You get so much damage out of this mode. Actually, if there's a purple pot over there, may as well have some fun. I say as Sylvain fails to be useful. Okay. Nice. But wait, what are they gonna play for? I guess we'll find out before too long. Okay. Down you go. go ahead and take a couple swings at
We've
this guy.
spotted the Ashen Demon among the enemy's ranks, Your Majesty. As well as the Death Knight.
The Empire's most fearsome general. We should try to keep them both isolated if we can.
Enemies! Oh, they're gonna get us! Everyone, fend for yourselves!
So Bernie's being Bernie, good to know.
Let's begin.
Alright, get him, boys.
Not a problem. I've got this.
We will proceed as planned.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
We must.
I will give it my all.
Yes, you are adorable, Cheetos. What do you want?
Nice of them to open the doors for us. Now let's take control.
Okay, we gotta take all of them? Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Not a problem.
Alright, you're the only one still with this battalion intact because I took the lead first, so let's go ahead and start with you.
This stronghold will fall.
Let us crush their
So nice to be able to do damage to these guys. Ooh, warrior gauge time. Well, let's go ahead and take it and have you move on.
Not a problem.
I'm going.
I shall take the lead.
Actually, Gadu will probably be really useful against the Death Knight, so... Actually, wait, did I give you Night Kneeler or something else? Good. What did I give you? Glowing Ember. Okay, never mind. Guess I shouldn't throw you against the Death Knight then. Ah, crap. How did that miss? Good. Oh crap, that hit me? Get up, get up, get up, get up! Ah, that camera was not in my favor. Holy crap, that hurt. Good. Even better.
We will proceed as planned.
Actually. No, go on the defensive. You can build up some HP by just sitting at a place for a while.
Let's get it over with.
We'll do it together. I've got you now. Let's do that.
Alright, that should be enough to do some initial damage. Let's take control of Flame and see what progress we can make elsewhere. Actually, if I want Dimitri to be building up stuff, maybe I should send him at the base captain. Well, for now, let's have Dimitri at least get some HP back while we're working on this. Alright, blow him away. How did that not open up the stun gauge?
They are relying on me.
Okay, so that's how the ability works. Open him up.
Follow your brother's lead.
I've heard it a couple times already from doing a side mission. It's still funny. Alrighty. Wham. Good job. Keep it up. Nice. Okay, so if you're right next to someone, they're more likely to get skewered by one of those. Good to know. Nice. Very nice. Good job, Flame. Oh man, having built-in lifesteal is a godsend. I should have everybody on the priest class instead of mage class.
I will give it my...
Actually, you know what? Remain defensive for now.
I'll do it. I've waited. Take a breather.
Alright, so you've lost your battalion as a result of taking damage, but that's okay. Ah, heck. There we go.
Not a problem.
Alright, now I can have you wander farther afield. I'm pretty sure you do more damage from explicitly going after people, so we'll go with this. Okay, that was eventually in range, but it didn't do a lot. Open him up! Yeah, every hit feels like it hits like a truck, even though it's not doing a whole lot. Boom! Take freaking that, sucker. I'm glad I put Sylvain as a brigand. The type effectiveness is really kicking in. And it's not like he needs work in his cavalry anyway, given that I've got other people who can play the role. And probably will have more by the end of it, to be fair.
The Ashen Demon and the Death Knight can't be as scary as they sound, right?
Yes, they can.
I will be your shield.
Yes, they absolutely can.
I shall take the lead.
My turn. Oh, my turn.
Don't let them in.
Okay. Actually, I haven't lost all that much HP relative to everything else. Nice. Actually, I can have Dimitri go cause havoc for that guy. Because I'm pretty sure... Oh, actually, you're not favored. Okay, never mind. Still, the fact that I am having to question favorability now is a good sign. Although, if this is a Chapter 12 fight, maybe I did pick the right one to do New Game Maddening instead of New Game Plus Maddening. And you dodged. Of course. I like that he's got unique dialogue. Makes sense. Okay, so that covers people in that aura. Oh, I see. So your special ability covers people in those orbs, and then you can throw them back out. I see. Unfortunately, I don't have any more uses of my combat arts unless I can find something. Alright, in that case, my best bet would probably be to just crack this open. Oh, perfect. Alright, ready to die?
Follow your brother's lead.
I already am.
Yes, you are adorable, Cheeto. Man, that lasts a while. Ooh, that broke the stun gauge? That actually did a decent amount of damage. Kinda surprised at that. Wham! Oh, crap. I actually found a way for... the priest class to be useful. Okay, this is bothering me.
Follow your brother's lead.
You can't heal yourself, so let's do this. It's overkill, perhaps, but I do need to move this fight along. Especially since you don't have the heal spell anymore.
I will give it my all.
Alright, go protect that while I figure out what to do. How is Shez taking so many hits? Ah, because you went after this guy.
We must keep it at all costs.
Don't let the connecting stronghold fall? Which one is that? Village ruins, outskirts, devastated farmland, village woodlands. Okay, that's being treated as that. Oh dear.
I'm coming too. We can't let them keep pushing us around.
Okay, both of them are in play now, and going to pretty much where I want them to act as well.
Keep your distance for now. We must focus our efforts on the remaining Imperial encampments.
Hang on, what's the goal? Seize all central strongholds before the connecting strongholds fall. Alright, we'll just have to... I guess we'll just have Byleth run through like a hurricane to try and deal with this quickly.
I will give it my all.
Let's see, Flame? Let's see. Is there a gatekeeper? I had those. I guess I have to open these up first. Problem is I need to do dealing with the death. Oh god, never mind. Go attack! Alright, so race against the clock then, eh? Actually, I'll know if that's for certain if... Well. Ow, crap. Open him up! Can't afford to keep lingering on this one. Actually, wait, if Byleth's... How long is it taking to knock that one out? Not that long.
We will proceed as planned.
In that case, it might be best to have Dimitri go on the offensive then. Okay, in that case, here's what we do. Do an I win button here. And then switch over to the do, and let Dimitri and Shez finish that one off. Shez I don't think has used anything important yet, so I can get away with this one if both of them are focused on it.
I've got this.
So it looks like they're actually doing okay withstanding them.
We'll do it together.
And then hopefully as we encroach further in... So it looks like the goal isn't to defeat the Ashen Demon, just to drag the fight out. And capture the important stuff. Because they are singular and powerful of allies of the Empire.
A rematch, then. Good.
Do not throw yourself at that wall just yet. Time isn't right for it.
Yeah. So it's just playing keep away then, huh?
Right on me. I will handle this.
Double whammy. Nice.
Resistance is futile.
If less than 1 ohm, maybe. Get him! Good work, Sylvain. You went for the one I wanted you to. Alright, that should be enough to knock out the stronghold, Captain. Yes. Ah, trebuchets. Those are not catapults, damn it. Okay, now that those are open, though, I can send people in to deal with them. It's a bit risky throwing Flame at someone, but she won't take much damage from being ordered to do this. And I can have Dimitri make a run for it as well. And Shez. Actually, no, Shez has his own target, never mind. Actually. Oh, man. Unassigned adjutant. I have a simple plan. I'm gonna have... Oh wait, no, you're not the one with... It's Shez who has Happy as an adjutant. You should be okay without Happy for a little bit. We'll have her run around and cast heal on people. With any luck, she'll be able to avoid the worst of whatever nonsense awaits, and be able to keep the strongholds alive just long enough to make the difference. Alright, so Happy's almost reached that stronghold. Okay, good. That should help it keep going for a little bit longer. Ah, crap. Byleth's already seized that one. Then go this way. Good work. Alright, everyone converge on this.
That's one catapult dealt with. Let's move on to the other.
Oh, the fact that they're calling them catapults is triggering me so much, and it has every time I've heard it.
Looks like it's time to defend.
To victory!
Yes, understood. Stand down.
Good work. Ah, that's starting to hurt. Keep at it. Ah, crap. Byleth's already making a move in that direction. Although, actually, it looks like she's too busy going after that for now. Alright, the Death Knight sees that. Good work.
I will give it my all.
Not bad. You're a real overachiever, aren't you?
I do my best.
Now that I think of it, these catapults may be of use to us.
Oh, I got our catapult!
I'll do it.
They're coming for us next! Run away!
Okay, good. Now we can converge on Bernie.
Not a problem. I've got this.
We will proceed as planned. We must.
Everyone engage.
My all.
I shall take my
She's their leader. As much as it hurts to say it, we cannot let her leave here alive.
Wait, didn't I select the Persuade Bernie option?
Why won't you just let me go?
I did select the Persuade Bernie option, right? I guess we'll find out. If not, I'm gonna change that.
That soldier looks rather panicked.
I was about to say.
Convinced to join us with a bit of pressure.
This stronghold will fall.
Alright, cool. I was about to say, if I didn't change that...
Let us crush their defenses.
Alright, Frozen Lance to keep them off balance. Okay, Happy doesn't look like she's needed for a while.
Here goes.
Rejoin us here. Thanks for nothing, Ingrid. Ah, great. She's actually using her unique ability. That's gonna complicate things. Oh, crap! That could have been real bad! Okay, Flame, go be defensive for a while.
Please?
Please? I don't want you dying. Not when we're about to deal with Bernie. Although we're probably gonna have to go after the Death Knight and Byleth at some point.
Restoratives in order.
Protect me!
Oh.
I wish I was surrounded by walls, not enemies. I didn't have to do this.
Flame, why aren't you moving?
I don't feel too good about this. But that's just how it goes in this.
Why is everybody talking as if you have to take her out? Oh, well. To be fair, there is an option where you can let her die, or just choose to kill her.
Just give me a second to write my dying words.
Oh, you're fine.
All the time you want if you surrender.
Let's get it over with.
Keep at it. Maybe I should have brought someone like... Actually, wait. I'm trying to remember. No, it's... not Gauntlets we need. It actually is magic. That's why we've got Happy here. And Flame.
This place. Watch and see.
Alright, that should be enough to knock you over. Yes.
We
All right.
don't want to have to kill you, Bernadetta. Please.
Wait, what? No, I'm not ready to die.
I shall take the lead.
Please, don't murder me.
Okay, Bernie's on our side now. Now we just gotta deal with the Death Knight and all that fun stuff, huh?
The only major threats remaining.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'll handle the strongholds on the perimeter then.
The Death Knight's on the march.
Clear out of the central stronghold. We aim to ensnare the Death Knight.
Okay, we're gonna let him pass. Alright, to do, go on the attack here then. Everybody else, keep your distance.
We will proceed as planned. We must.
Not a problem.
I've awaited this moment.
In that case, I may as well just use this as target prep. Actually, wait, somebody's gotta go grab down here. Shez is the one who can move the fastest with Shadow Sneak, so you go for it. Thank you, Ingrid. You are wonderful. That was a useless. Huh. Seems like he's still getting caught by that attack. Okay, I'm probably taking more damage from this archer than I need to then.
Now, close the gates. Sever his escape route.
Alright, now that the Death Knight's trapped, does that mean we go after Byleth? Where is Byleth?
Ready? Fire!
Oh, I see.
Not even the Ashen Demon can win against superior numbers. Calling reinforcements from the northwestern stronghold.
Easy.
Does this mean we go after Byleth next?
The kid could handle it alone. Looks like I would.
Nope, we have to deal with Gerald now. Crap. Well, that's unfortunate.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
So we'll have Alois on one side, presumably. Yep.
Not a problem.
My turn. Enemy reinforcements. We can't.
Alright, where's the nearest combat art bot?
Let them seize the central stronghold.
Let's get
Well, did I just waste this? Yes, I did. Crap. That's not good. Although I probably need to take these guys out anyway. Although Gerald's probably the one I need to worry about more so.
We'll do it together.
Shez can hold on for a while. Actually, neither of them have type effectiveness against armored units, though, so maybe I
We
can...
have armored units at our disposal as well. They can bolster any
Not a problem.
stronghold in need of the assistance. I won't lose this time. I swear it.
Are you sure about that?
Should buy our defenses a bit more time.
Alright, there's one. Luckily, with so many units to engage in, well, to get breaks on, it should help. Even if one of them is freaking Gerald. I had to use something. Thank you, Sylvain! How's Byleth holding? How's all that holding? Ooh, actually, they're actually doing damage to Byleth. That's probably our final target, though, so maybe I should have Dimitri. No. It'll be fine.
Right on me.
Ooh.
I will handle this.
That sounded like it eliminated a cavalry unit. Yes, it did. Now they both rushed us, huh? Ooh, actually. I really need to stop spamming buttons. It's even an analog stick. I don't even have an excuse for it. Alright. Thank you. Oh, it is so nice to be able to do more damage to Gerald than before. At least it feels like more damage with what I'm using. Maybe it's not, but you know what? It feels like more, so that's the difference.
This is what the kingdom can do. You've really risen to the occasion.
Thanks, I guess? Suck. That was not helpful, so thanks. Funny, I was about to say the same to you. There we go. Got it. Come on. Can I get through this in one try? That would be very nice if I could, but I don't know if I'll have the opportunity. It's going way too well. Gerald's down. Good.
We will proceed as planned. I will move. We will proceed as planned. We must.
Actually, that archer's almost dead. You two converge there.
I've awaited this. Take a breather. This is all I've got. Don't let them in.
Crap, I got hold of it. Okay, how do I want to deal with this? I think I'm gonna have Shez Shadow Slide over here so we can pick up the healing and combat art pots. Alois shouldn't be able to do that much. Actually, I don't think he has any combat art that could seriously damage. But I'd rather not find that out the hard way, so let's get over there as soon as we can. We'll just grab these to make sure we stay alive without having to use any healing spells or other such things. Then you get back in. Actually, we're not going to need to do against anybody, will we?
Let's begin.
You focus on defense. Yeah, Dimitri, stay the hell away. Alright, you converge on Alois. If you're lucky, you can force him near the rest of the brigands. To at least try and force a sip so that we can at least keep hitting them both. Yeah, let's see if we can force him in the direction of the other brigands. If we can, that'll simplify our life considerably. Ah, crap, that's not the direction they need to go. Alright, now that you're in the air, keep knocking him back. Okay, good, we've got one of the brigands engaged. Byleth actually sees that.
This is proving a touch trickier than I'd imagined.
You know what? Don't save the warrior gauge. Throw it down. Save combat arts maybe, but not the warrior gauge. That can be built back up. Good work. Hopefully that made a difference. Something, anyway. Alright, we've got the awakening meter should we need it. I'll probably throw that against Byleth if we need to use it to mess with him. Alright, Alois is down, and so are the rest.
I must retreat. I'll do it.
Actually, to do, just in case we need you in the field.
I shall take a breather.
Alright, where to go next? After Byleth, presumably? Oh crap! Oh crap, he broke out. Oh no, oh no, oh god, oh no.
He's broken. Let's be. It's free. I'm going. Catapults appear to be working though. Come. This is our chance.
Alright. Dimitri, you can converge. Shez should stay the hell away though.
To perform to the. Not a problem.
You know what, you go deal with that brigand. No, I don't want to take that hit, so you're just getting warrior gauged. You're getting the I win button. I love how calm the face is as he's doing that little spin. I don't think I was meant to see that aspect.
The mages here to help. They're ready to attack the village ruins whenever you say the word.
Holy crap, was that one hit on Dimitri? Okay, stay the hell away unless I'm directly in control.
That went great.
Did it even do anything?
Show them how firmly our defenses can hold.
Oh, good. It's continuing as they hanging down. Good.
Let's begin.
Actually, Shez does have Awakening. That might be enough to make a difference. And Dedue has enough durability to where he can withstand a few stray hits. Let's see if this can work. Ooh, that could have been very bad. Ah, man, I'm not breaking his guard. Usually it's easier to break guards when you're in Awakening mode. Is there another Awakening pot? Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
That's nice, I guess.
No, it's not nice.
Imperial soldiers? Are they trying to heal the Death Knight?
Let's begin.
Alright, Dedue keep on him. Dimitri run interference. Shez, go use your Awakening meter to burn this guy down. Oh crap! The Death Knight came after us. Damn it! That did not go according to plan. Well,
Just have to drag him down once more.
oh, it's an Isabel too. Excellent. Byleth defeated. Oh my god. The fact that they're telling me that, that's scary. One of them was routed. Might have to fight Byleth after all. Well, I've been able to return the favor at least.
Wait.
Don't have time to for your commentary, unfortunately. We need to keep killing. Wait, nearly routed? What? How'd that happen? You have a disadvantage against them? Flame, come here and help.
I will give it my all.
Oh man, that's not good. Unfortunately, I need you alive, so... How do I balance this? Okay, you know what? Don't worry about it.
We will proceed as planned.
I need you alive and in good shape just in case we need to deal with... Well, when we inevitably need to deal with Byleth. There's no way we're not gonna end up fighting Byleth at this rate.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
Amazing. Your power has exceeded my wildest expectations.
And I'll be very curious to see what your expectations were exactly.
We'll do it together! Not a problem.
Alright, Shez, run interference, because you stand a better chance. Dedue, keep on it. Wait, you have an Awakening meter?
Show them how firmly our defenses can hold.
Oh, this will be far more effective. Hopefully you'll actually do some damage with this.
This is the road I chose.
Striking display.
It won't last as long because you're not named Shez. But it is leading to you actually showing damage being registered, so that is something. Hard to tell what the damage is from that perspective, though. Man, we've only brought him down to half from all this.
Watch yourself. Right on me.
Alright, he's a little over half right now. Let's see how much this whittles down.
I will handle this.
Alright, now we're officially at half.
That voice is so familiar. Could it be? No, that's not possible.
Unfortunately, it is. And I don't have you on the field to confirm it, but yes, it is possible. I'm gonna enjoy going back and finding all the interesting lines. I should have given Dimitri Night Kneeler so he could be more helpful. They're just throwing an endless supply of Cavaliers at that, aren't they? Okay, it's below half now.
I will not permit age to be a hindrance.
Keep hitting him.
Right on me.
Now that we have the stronghold here, it should be easier to whittle away at him. Alright, he races ahead. Luckily, we've got a couple concoctions still that we can throw down if need be. Ugh. Someone's having way too much fun in the recording booth. Yeah, they're just throwing an endless horde of cavalry at Byleth to keep her at bay. This is what I get for using male Byleth for the last two playthroughs. I'm surprised you haven't tried to use your special ability. Then again, it's not exactly something I can dodge, so maybe that's a mercy. I wonder if they'll have... They found out the Death Knight retreat, though, because I'm pretty sure you can actually bring him onto your side. Oh god, that hurt. Heal. Agreed, you can't take any chances. It's a very bad idea to take chances. Wait, what? Ow. Good. Man, that ice magic is doing a lot for us right now. Giving me opportunities to just wail on him. Oh man, it's taking so long to bring this guy down. This is what I get for not having enough combat arts. There's an awakening meter that I can draw from over there if necessary, but I should probably save that for Shez or Dimitri, just in case we need it for Byleth. Because that's going to be the scary opponent if I have to go up against Byleth. Alright, so he rushes in, and then, wham. Nice! Good work, Sylvain!
I've awaited this moment. Take a breather.
As expected.
So we finally gave in. That label because was awfully familiar though.
We can't hold out any longer. Please.
As freaking-spected.
Not a problem.
How much does Dimitri have in the tank? Plenty, actually. Alright, what have we got in terms of pots? Okay, sir, there are a couple of Awakening. But that looks like a couple of Awakening is all that's left.
They need backup.
The Ashen Demon has taken on countless soldiers. Even one of their exceptional skill must be growing weary by now.
Alright, we'll start by having Dimitri rush them.
No such thing as being too careful. I should send some help the kid's way.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
I shall do my part.
Alright, snarl them, if you can.
Let's begin.
We can't afford to rest on our laurels here. Let's deal with these guys quick.
Is that a main or side mission? Okay, it's a side mission? Okay, I'm just gonna gun for it.
Not a problem.
Alright, interfere with them if you can.
Don't let them in.
Oh man, Flame's in trouble. Okay, I should probably send Dedu to go guard her. Worst case scenario, I can have... Oh, crap, Byleth's on the move.
Nothing personal. This is my job.
Funny. So is this. Now comes the real scary part. I can just force her back into the camp, where I can get a slight amount of healing. Maybe it'll help? Probably not that much, though. Alright, another I win button just for good measure.
To victory!
Yes, understood.
I'll be overwhelmed if this keeps up.
Alright. Time to have some fun. Alright, you've got the advantage on this one, but she can probably still get a few good hits in if you're not careful. Oh, actually. You're letting me actually hit her without her trying to retaliate in the midst of it. I have a chance at that. Although it looks like Flame's about to fall.
I will give it my
Yeah,
all.
Flame's about to fall. Withdraw. Dedu, keep their attention. Oh, actually, we've done substantial damage to Byleth with all that we've thrown at her.
Let's make the most of this.
Incredible, Your Majesty.
I must strive to be more like you on the battlefield.
Surprised that didn't hit.
I'll protect you.
Thank you, Ingrid.
No, I can still fight.
Speaking of true power, keep at it.
Victory!
We don't need to defeat the reinforcements, we need only delay them. Hopefully Dedu can delay them long enough. Shez definitely can. I don't know about Dedu.
No escape. I will protect this place. Watch and see.
Good work. Now that she's in a corner.
I might actually have to work for this one.
I'm glad you are. Well, glad that you're not working for it right now. Okay, I think we actually have this one. We actually managed to do it in one attempt this time, too. That's even better. Keep at it. Did that freeze her? Good! Thank God! Thank freaking God! Yeah, they had to show this cutscene. There's no way this was the turning point.
Such vexing arrogance for one so small. Perhaps you truly are one of their descendants. In any event, you labored to destroy my vessel, did you not? That is a deed most foul. One you will pay for with your life. You cannot hope to win so bound in flesh. Pitiful.
This isn't a fight you can win. Get out of there!
Alright, I'm gonna say it. It's more intimidating as male Byleth.
You can run all you like. Why do you fight me?
Why so this?
Yeah, it's more intimidating as male Byleth, I'm gonna be honest.
And here I'd thought we won.
As did I.
Who knew the Ashen Demon had that kind of strength? Not that I'm making excuses. You gave me power of my own, and it still wasn't close to enough.
That's not true.
Of course it is. What am I even up against here? It's like I looked away for 1 second, and suddenly I was facing someone else entirely.
That would explain what was troubling me before. That is the unique danger I sensed. Still, you can win this fight. I know you can. And I'll do whatever I can to make it so. We'll claim victory over that monster together.
You know what? You're right. I'll be strong enough one day if I just keep at it. Still, one day could be years from now at this rate. We should probably think of a backup plan. Besides, Dimitri said they might even be working for the kingdom before long. We can't count on being rivals forever.
Nice way to integrate that line.
What a shocking turn of events. You'd seriously consider accepting that fiend as one of your allies?
You make it sound like the worst idea in the world. We have a war to win here, remember? Gotta keep an open mind.
Ah, I understand now. You've witnessed your adversary's true strength and convinced yourself you cannot win.
What? No. I just know a valuable resource when I see one. And we're far better off with them than we are against them.
If that's really how you feel, then so be it.
Do you have any commentary, Cheeto, now that you're back? I left the balcony door open so you could wander in and out, especially since the weather's okay for it. You have anything to say? No, I just happen to be scratched on the head. Alright, here.
But trust me, you don't need to worry. You'll get stronger soon, I promise. So maybe don't go relinquishing your prey just yet. After all, I desire nothing more than to see you achieve your goals.
Is that so? Alrighty. A first-time success on these. I will absolutely take it.
There is little time for idling.
Wish this wasn't so much effort.
I'm not sure who claimed MVP this time.
I won't.
Okay, I should have known. I did have you go on a rampage, to be fair. Yay, another error of interrupt. I'm really lucky to have gotten those. That's been an absolute boon. And now Bernie's on our side. If I'm not mistaken, she has supports with Dimitri, so that'll be hilarious to watch.
A glove does not defy the hand, and yet you've done just that. So this is my name. Yet I am also called the Beginning. I am progenitor and mother to all who call Fodlan home.
Where am I?
I am not here to answer all you ask, yet I will grant the one. You stand before my throne. If you so wish, then take a seat. But know then that your flesh is mine to wield. You lack the power to resist.
My flesh? What are you saying?
You should not have interfered. I could have cut that wretch down with a stroke. Oh, that one vexes me so. When next we meet, I must step in and deal with them myself. It is quite clear that you cannot my power safely wield. Do I speak plain?
Not in the slightest. I have so many questions.
Hey, lazy bones. Get up already.
Well then. So pretty much the same
You
as
sure
before?
You're all right? You don't seem like yourself.
Wait, Aloise is here.
I'm fine. Just a strange dream.
I don't remember Aloise being here.
Like the ones you used to have.
Yes, but this time we talked.
Huh?
You fool! That was no dream!
Ugh,
Well, what's wrong?
nothing. Wait, didn't you...
Do you lack wits? My voice is not for him. Whenever I speak, it is for you alone.
On second thought, I think there is something wrong. I mean, my hair's still a different color, right?
Yes, and your eyes too. How that happened is beyond me. Anyway, we lost the battle, so probably best to wave this place goodbye and find somewhere to rest up.
Is that a fact?
Actually, I think I'd feel more comfortable staying here on the battlefield a while longer. I just need to swing my sword around, get my head on straight. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
If you say so, but if it gets any worse, tell me. This isn't an enemy we can beat if we're not at full strength. We're not just up against the kingdom here. They've got the church on their side too, and the Knights of Seros.
This will be a trying battle indeed, but I will follow you to the ends of the earth if I must, Captain.
That's why he's here then. There's more commentary related to that.
Even in the face of my own former colleagues, I won't pull a single punch.
Thanks, Alois. I know it won't be easy, but the Empire's shoving a lot of gold in our pockets for this. Gotta deliver on our end of the deal, even if it means taking on the Knights of Seros to do it.
Is that regret I hear in your voice?
You look troubled, Gerald. Is something wrong?
Can't hide anything from you, can I? It's just I have history with someone from the church, and I'd rather keep it as history if I can. I don't want anything to do with them, not as enemy or ally.
Indeed.
You're really going back to Ferdiad? After all it took to get to this point?
I will only be gone for a short while. A month at most, perhaps.
I don't understand. What could possibly demand your presence in the capital so urgently?
Is there something big going down in Ferdiad? I can't imagine things have gotten too out of hand with my father there to hold the line.
Explain to them, Boar. This is a threat only us Northerners understand.
Very well. A group of soldiers from the Srang region has broken through the defenses in Gautier territory and makes for the capital. According to reports, Duke Yvonne herself rode out to intercept them, but was overwhelmed and subsequently captured.
Captured?
All contact from Margrave Gautier has ceased as well, so we've no way of confirming any of this.
So, also, wait, how would they have been able to capture it, though? That's what has me confused. Maybe that's what... Oh, that must be why the Lance of Ruin isn't in play. It's Margrave Gautier's at the helm there.
What? This is horrible. You can say that again. There's no chance of mounting a war effort when your capital's been ransacked. To be honest, I can't imagine my old man going down that easy. It's still true that we've lost contact with him, though. Something's definitely happening here.
This is quite an alarming revelation indeed. Not only has the Church made the northern town of Camulus its new base of operations, but many of our members have been traveling to Ferdiad on a regular basis.
Srang. That's the peninsula north of Fargus, yes?
Yeah, but as far as I can remember, they've always been peaceful.
Peaceful? Hardly. You show even the slightest hint of weakness, and they'll sink their teeth into you without so much as a second thought.
The Srang region borders the northeast side of our kingdom. It's a harsh land, blanketed in snow from the outset of the year to its dying days. I can only assume they seek fertile ground, and in doing so, the means for their survival.
How have they been surviving thus far?
Shame. We could have negotiated had they not been so intent on pillaging.
As it stands, I'll be returning to the north to lead a force meant to repel them.
With both the Margrave and Duke Yvonne missing in action, the matter is gravely serious. His Majesty has no choice but to get personally involved.
If it's really that bad, wouldn't it be better if we tagged along? You'll need backup if the fight's gonna be as tough as you're making it out to be.
You cannot deny that, Dimitri. This matter concerns us as well. We would be remiss not to offer our assistance.
But who would hold the front, though? We've got all sorts to worry about here in the southern border.
I appreciate the offer, truly. But we need to maintain a robust force here as well.
Oh hey, there we are.
You're one of the key figures in this army now. Look after Arianrode for me.
We have struck a blow to the Empire's forces, but it is only a matter of time until they hit back.
To do, Rodrigue, the two of you will ride with me. A few dozen knights will be joining us as well. Yes, Your Majesty. It's still entirely possible that the Margrave's envoy was somehow delayed. That nothing is in fact amiss. Sylvain, I'd like you to await them here in Arianrode, just in case.
Got it. Stay safe out there, Your Majesty.
As for you, Duke Fraldarius, I leave command of the army to you in my stead. If the envoy does arrive, well, the appropriate course of action will be in your hands. Just remember, the soldiers stationed here are not mere soldiers. They're kingdom citizens. And as such, we have a duty to protect every last one of them. If they're lost, I will have nothing left, save hollow prayers for the dead.
Fine then.
You're not gonna give him guff over that?
Please, don't look at me like that. I know this burden is a heavy one, but I suspect you will lead them better than I. Now then, I expect you all to keep word of my leaving between ourselves. It would not do to have that information fall into the Empire's hands.
I get the feeling it'll fall there anyway. Who knows how many watchful ears they have on us.
Azure Gleam. The King awakens. The Kingdom's assault on the former Arundel territory proved successful, but the wind carries dire word of invasion from Srang in the north. Having lost contact with Margrave Gautier, Dimitri departs Aryan Road and makes for the capital, Ferdia. He fears he may be walking into a trap, yet he marches on all the same.
Well, what more can you do?
And you're sure?
Sure of what?
Very. The Srang people did indeed attack, but they never broke through Gautier territory.
Meaning the Margrave is unharmed. Why then was our contact cut off?
Wait. Narrator said trap. Cornelia.
It's possible someone within the kingdom is interfering. The Margrave suspected as much when his initial envoy never returned. In response, he dispatched a slew of messengers, myself included, all on wholly distinct routes. It would appear I'm the only one who arrived safely.
It's good to know my father's safe, but it's starting to sound like we have a big problem on our hands. Like as not, someone's ambushing these messengers as they pass through Blythed lands.
And this is bringing back bad memories. It's all too similar to when Count Rowe's convoy was attacked. The Boar suspected Cornelia at the time, and I'm growing ever more inclined to agree with him. Have you any news from the north? What of the capital and the king?
Nothing at the time of my departure, I'm sorry to report.
Guess there's only one way to find out then. We should head up there ourselves, Felix.
The Margrave would surely send word if something were to happen at the capital.
Word that might not arrive, though.
I imagine we'll have more clarity on the situation in a few days' time.
We don't have a few days. You need to act, Felix, and you need to do it now.
But if we move too rashly, the Imperial forces near the fortress will grow wise to our maneuvers.
As though any of that'll matter if the king winds up dead. Losing Aryan Road would be the least of our worries then. We'd be trapped in a massive war of succession, and easy pickings for the Empire.
Even at a distance, that man has an uncanny talent for giving me headaches. Very well. Notify all troops stationed at the fortress, and round up a team of our most elite soldiers. We're heading north.
Alrighty then. We'll see how this plays out. Basically a straight line then, huh? Pretty much, actually. We're gonna encounter all sorts of fun along the way then, huh? Whew. Oh man, my best characters, outside of Shez, are now unavailable. Oh man. You now exchange for a wider variety of facility materials at the supply. Oh yes. No exam seal. Yes! Yes. Okay, I'm happy about that. I'll need to find time for it later because I need to have dinner and my cat demands attention, but oh boy. So we finally have advanced classes. And if I read correctly that the battle with, well, the turning point with Byleth is chapter 12, there's a chance that I might be able to have master classes and whatnot, so I actually might be okay going forward now that I've at least... Hopefully this is a turning point where I can just blaze through what remains, but I suppose time will tell. For now then, got a lot to look forward to, so until then, we carry on.